Hello, Margaret.
Hi, may I see the patient?
Let me turn it. Yes, so this is your patient. She's sleeping. And Kenny, Mama. This is her mother. She's going to be our informant today for the patient. So, yeah, this is the patient.
Okay.
Ake kin juyo ta hakan ne da za a iya ganin fuskanta.
May I ask her name?
All right. So, me sunanta? Me sunanta? Fatima Abubakar. So, her name is Fatima Abubakar, the
Okay.
patient.
And may I
Yeah.
ask her mother's name as well?
Ke me sunanki ke mama? The mother's name is Faiza.
All right. And
Yeah.
how old is the patient?
Shekaranta nawa? Shekaranta biyar. An sake labulen nan. All right. That the patient is 5 years old.
5 years old. And does
Yeah.
the patient have any siblings at all?
So tana da kanne ne ko yayi? Kanwa? Okay, kanwa guda ɗaya. That the patient has one sibling who is a female.
Okay. And what brings the patient in today?
So me ke damunta? Me yasa kuka zo da ita asibiti? Okay. Okay. Sai me kuma? S- Okay, that the patient has fever, body weakness, and she also have abdominal pain, and sai me kuma kika ce? All right, she also have abdominal pains, and she also have vomiting. She had one episode of vomiting, and also she also has two episodes of loose stool.
Okay. And
Yeah.
is anyone else in the household sharing similar symptoms?
Ɗaya kanwar ma tana fama da irin wannan rashin lafiya. That she is the only one with this symptoms.
Okay. And how long have
Yeah.
these been happening?
Yanzu kwana nawa tana fama da wannan rashin lafiya. All right. That she's been having these symptoms for about 2 weeks now.
Weeks. And with the
Yeah.
fever, does it continue to rise or does it go back to normal during certain times of the day?
So zazzabin nan yana sauka ne ko kuma kowane lokaci yana nan? All right. So that the fever comes and goes.
Okay. And has
Yeah.
the patient been outside within these last 2 weeks at all?
Please, can you come again?
Has the patient been outside when they started?
All right. All right. Tana dan zuwa waje ne? Irin ta je waje hakan. All right. That she does go outside before the symptoms started.
Okay. And when she is
Yeah.
outside, what are the typical things that she's wearing? Is she wearing long sleeves, jeans at all?
All right. So wani irin kaya kike sa irin in tana dan fita waje haka din nan? Dogon hannu ne ko guntun hannu? All right. That she used to put shirts, which is a short sleeve, and even the pants is it's not long pants, it's short ones.
Okay. And
Yeah.
another question is, what type of area do they live in? Is it more of a rural area or is it towards the city?
All right. So a ina kuke zama? Wani anguwa kuke zama? A ina? Cikin gari ne? All right. That they live in an urban area.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And how do they ever have a problem with any type of bugs at all?
So kuna da irin ko sauro a area inda kuke zama? All right. That they used to have mosquitoes around them, around in their surroundings.
Okay. And how many
Yeah.
people live in the house with them?
So gidan da kuke ku kaɗai ne a ciki ko kuna akwai wasu mutane a cikin gidan? Ko nawa ne a gidan? Eh. Okay. So ku ɗakin da kuke ɗakuna nawa ne? Ɗaki ɗaya ne? So they live in a rented house. There are 7 households in the house, and they share a single room.
Okay. And
Yeah.
do they often keep windows or and doors open?
So kuna bude irin ko wasu windows, kofofi hakan nan a gidan? ɗakin ku ana barin su window a buɗe. Alright. Kuna da irin su net ɗin nan da kuke sawa a kofa. Alright. That so they used to close it, but mostly during the night they close their windows.
Okay. And has
Yeah.
the patient have any other symptoms outside of what she has already told me?
So banda wannan abubuwan da muka lissafo kamar su zazzabi, su ciwon ciki da kuma amai da take yi da kuma mutuwan jiki, akwai wani abu daban da ba a faɗa ba ko ciwon kai? So she said these are only the symptoms that she is having.
And how many times has the patient been eating throughout the 2-week period?
18?
Yes. Has
All
the
right.
more, ate less?
All right. Cin abincin ta ya ragu ne ko ya ƙaru? All right. All right. She said her eating has actually decreased very much. She has not been eating regularly since the symptoms started.
Okay. Due to this, I would like to run a rapid diagnostic test to check for malaria.
Okay. So a rapid diagnostic test done for this patient revealed 2 pluses of malaria.
Okay. And I would also like to take a full blood count to check for the hemoglobin concentration to check to see if she has anemia.
All right. Hemoglobin level of this patient is 6 grams per dl.
Okay.
Yeah.
She does have a severe case of nutritional anemia, so I would like to order for a blood transfusion.
Okay, that's correct. Go
In
ahead.
addition, she does have malaria, so I would definitely treat her with ACT and antipyretics for the fever.
Okay. So the malaria can come with anemia. So it's complicated anemia, malaria. You treat with SCT or IV drugs. Is it IV or SCT? IV artesunate or ICT? Which one are you going for?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said treatment for the malaria. This is a complicated malaria. She has anemia. So are you going with oral SCT or you are going with IV artesunate?
I'm going with IV.
Yes, that's correct. Please, can you add any other thing?
And I would say the best way to prevent this in the future is when she is
Okay.
outside, to wear longer sleeves, although it may be hot. And since we keep the windows open a lot, having bed nets that are treated so the mosquitoes can't mess with them in their sleep. And the treatment
Okay.
definitely increase her diet to include more fruits, vegetables, specifically green vegetables and meats.
All right. That's very great. Margaret, you did well. You suspected this patient to be having anemia with malaria from the symptoms she presented with, and you made the correct diagnosis. You confirmed your diagnosis by running hemoglobin test blood count, which revealed she has 6 gram per dl, which is severe anemia, and also RDT for malaria, which shows that she has malaria. And you also suggested the correct treatment for complicated malaria. Since she has anemia, is complicated, so we go for IV artesunate, which is correct. And for the anemia, we correct, since it is severe anemia, we correct using blood transfusion. So you can see the patient is already on, you can see the blood hanging there. So the patient is currently on transfusion. So you made the correct diagnosis and the treatment also. And you also went ahead to suggest future means of prevention, like for the malaria, wearing of long sleeves, and for the anemia, nutrition anemia, so diet, improvement in diet, which is very correct. So all you have done very great, Margaret. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.